Sorry, I have to go through everything that's in here?
If you want to be a certified forensic tech.
Oh, I knew that it was going to be a lot of work, but...
It's a very important job, not just in the lab. You'll be in the field, too.
Field work. Really looking forward to that.
Okay. Just another cold case, all right? Just trying to figure out what the cops missed.
Okay, boss, where do I start?
What?
Well, you have a cold case there. I'm assuming that's your dad, right?
Forget it, Natalie. I'm doing this one on my own.
Oh, like hell.
You know, Paige is wonderful with Matthew. She's got such a way with kids. And I am not going to let you take... No, please, on the house.
You're gonna go broke.
Hey, Renee. I do not talk to people who steal from me.
She's pretty unforgiving.
Yeah. What's up, Balsam?
I heard what Renee said about Paige and Matthew.
Yeah, me too.
Paige knows who her son is now. Is she doing anything about it?
No. I don't get it, but there's a lot about Paige these days that I don't get. So did you need to see me?
No.
Then you got something on your mind?
It's personal.
Is it? I hope you're not helping Manning, Balsam.
Why would you say that?
Because maybe it bugs me that he's still out there. Excuse me.
You came back. Is everything okay?
I couldn't sleep.
So you got dressed, got in your car, and drove all the way back to the palace.
I wanted to do this in person.
Do what?
Tell me the truth, Rex. What did my mother say to you?
Nobody talks to Dorian Lord like that and gets away with it.
Maybe I can help you.
I don't need help. I need that punk Rex Balsam eliminated from my daughter's life. Preferably from the face of the earth.
If I had something on your mother, don't you think I'd nail her with it? She hates me.
And if she did something terrible to you, I'd hate her. Which is what you're trying to keep from happening, aren't you?
Yeah, me doing the noble thing. Yeah, that'll happen.
It's a station. Maybe they got something on Manning. Buchanan.
Something's up.
Rex, we're going to have this conversation.
Yeah, I just want to find out what Bo found out.
Then I'll wait.
Adriana.
Hey.
Hey, listen. I have to get in touch with Blair, and I heard she's staying at some ski lodge, and I was wondering, you wouldn't happen to have the number of the place, would you?
No, sorry.
If I don't reach her, all hell's gonna break loose.
Well, try her cell phone. Maybe there's service where she is.
Listen, is there any way you could try it? I can't really explain why, but it's a matter of life and death.
No answer.
I've got to reach her.
Who's that guy?
He's a cop.
Is Blair in danger? I get it. This is about Todd, isn't it?
Just got a lead on Manning. Don't let her out of your sight. Renee, listen, a bit of an emergency, so could you explain to Paige and Matthew?
Oh, you got it. Was that about Todd?
Let's just say if we're lucky, we may have him back behind bars by tomorrow.
If you don't mind my asking, why?
Why what?
Well, from what you've told me, you want your daughter to be happy, and Rex makes her happy, so why don't you want her involved with him?
I can't tell you what this is about. I shouldn't have even asked you to call Blair. I need you to trust me. All right, take the interstate to the Lantano Mountain Road exit. It's the 4th cabin on the left. Are you sure? My mother's used that cabin before. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much you helped. There you are.
Hey.
I've been looking all over for you. Can you just hold 1 minute? Thanks. What's going on now? I don't know, but whatever it is, it's bad. Rex, we need to talk fast. Come on.
You spotted Lopez, huh?
Listen to me. Blair and the kids are in some cabin in the mountains. Spencer is with them, and Todd is headed there. If they spot him, they're gonna kill him. They're not ever gonna give him a chance to clear his name.
What do you want me to do?
I need you to get rid of this Lopez, this cop.
I'll do what I can, but I heard Bo tell Lopez not to take his eyes off you.
When?
A little while ago. They have a lead on Todd. Bo's on his way there right now.
What's wrong?
Daughter's here. This case is mine. I don't even know why you'd want in on it.
Because I know what your dad's death has done to you, and not getting any answers about who murdered him. I just want to help you get some answers. Maybe you'll get some peace finally.
And just how are you gonna help?
Well, first off, I think you need someone on your side who's got some people skills.
Look, I can talk to people.
Great, you're a real natural.
You coming from past experience now?
No, not at all.
So why do you care about this?
Because when you talk to me about your dad, I could see how hurt and angry you were. I want to do this for you, John. I want to help you get some closure.
Look, I appreciate all that. I do. But you've tried to help before, and let's just say it didn't turn out real well.
Okay, but it'll be different this time.
Right.
No, I mean, look, me helping you is like you helping me.
Get it, Natalie, all right? This case is off limits. Don't you understand?
Fine. Shut down. You know what? You make me crazy.
Oh, hey,
It was
I
all
heard
yours.
your
I'm
good
out
news
here.
in the squadron, Natalie. Congrats.
Thanks.
What news?
Well, that's what I was trying to tell you. I applied for the forensic tech program, and I got it.
Oh. Congratulations, but that can be pretty nasty. You sure you're up to it?
You know, I'm up to a lot of things these days, John. Maybe you should get used to that.
One Life to Live on ABC, brought to you by Energizer E² Lithium. Keep going.
Look, let's not do this here and now, okay?
All I'm saying is please don't underestimate me.
I have some calls to make. Excuse me.
You know, and why shouldn't I get my forensic tech certification? Do you want me to sit around here just answering phone calls all day and getting people's lunches?
Hey, look, you want to work with corpses, go ahead and be my guest.
Good, I will.
Just don't end up being one.
So that's why you won't let me help you with your dad's case. You think that I get myself into so much trouble because I'm so stupid.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. You know, one thing I did learn while I was in that hole is that if I wanted to survive, I had to stay calm and I had to be smart. And you know what? I stayed alive.
Thank God.
Why are you trying to stop me?
Because maybe I know how bad people can be. How's that?
Okay, well, I know how bad they can be too, but I still want to do this. I still want to help. Put bad people away. Okay, I want something of my own. I don't want to just be somebody's daughter or wife or girlfriend.
Good. I agree, okay? So go back to school. You'll need that anyway if you want to be a doctor or a forensics tech or pretty much anything else.
You know what? I will be fine, John. You're off the hook.
What hook? What the hell hook are you talking about?
Look, you've saved my life more than once.
Because you go marching into situations you don't know anything about.
Well, that won't happen anymore. Because I'll be a professional just like you, and you won't have to save me. Because we'll be equals.
Equals, huh?
Right. Which brings me to the next thing. In order to work in the field, I have to be supervised by an experienced detective. I'd like it to be you. So it seems to me you have two choices. Either let me in on your dad's case, or be a macho pain in the butt.
Rex and Evangeline have been out on that terrace for a long time. Don't worry, she's not hitting on him. She doesn't have time. That's not what I'm worried about. You know something? I'm gonna find out one way or another. Okay. Whatever they are talking about, I'm afraid it's illegal. No kidding. It doesn't sound like Evangeline, does it? She's got a whole different sound these days. Here they come. Hey.
Hi.
What's up? Hey. You have your car here? It's in the lot. Why?
When the timing is right, I need you to drive me somewhere.
When the timing is right? What's that supposed to mean?
Sorry that took so long.
Evangeline asked me where Blair was. Do you know what's going on?
You trust me?
Yeah.
Good. Pick a fight with me.
What?
Yeah, I mean it. Not a little one. See the drink on that table? Throw it in my face. Oh! No, I said the drink!
I was just trying to get your attention, and if you ever do that to me again, I'll throw something worse than coffee.
You were all over that guy at the bar! Who the hell do you think you are?
Oh, very impressive. Why don't you just tear up the place while you're at it?
Yeah, maybe
Leave her alone.
I'll handle this. What do you think you're doing, boss?
How'd Manning get up here?
There's a motorcycle over there. It was reported stolen a few hours ago.
And you missed him stealing the tow truck?
Yes, sir.
Where's the driver?
Could you come over here? Commissioner Buchanan has a couple questions for you.
Sir, would you recognize the man that took your truck?
Sorta.
Okay, is this him?
Yeah, that's him.
All right. Thank you, sir. This is Commissioner. All units report to Lantano Mountain Ski Area. Manning's been spotted.
Spencer, come on. What are you talking about? What do you mean Todd is here?
I just can't help it feel like he's between us somehow still.
Spencer, I don't know what I don't know what to say.
I'd love to meet you. You close your eyes, you know, and I don't know. I just wonder
Spencer.
what you're thinking.
You're the man that I want to be with, okay? And I realized that when you came to rescue us tonight.
Well, you don't owe me anything for that.
I know that. But Spencer, it's very clear that I can count on you. Because the only man that's in my heart is right here. What was that?
Macho, pain in the butt. Let's get one thing straight. I'm not stopping you from being a forensics tech or anything else.
You just won't help me.
Doesn't matter. You're supposed to do your field research on open cases. This one doesn't even qualify.
So you're at it again.
At what?
Going at it alone, John. John McBain against the world.
Absolutely.
No, I thought there was hope for you. I really did.
Get over it, will you? This is my father we're talking about here. In regards to this case, I don't need a friend. And I don't want to be your mentor on it. Do you understand that? You know, you once said to me that you wanted out of my life. Well, this would be a good time to stay out of it.
Okay, you know what, guys? You have to take this someplace else. People can hear you out there.
Fine. We were just finished, aren't we, Natalie?
Right.
we've confirmed the location of Blair Kramer's cabin. If you'll pass those out to the other gentlemen. I want that cabin approached from every side. All right? We're not giving Manning a way out. Let's go.
Okay, why am I stopping here? See those flashing red lights up there? Yeah, that's why.
You just got out of jail and you're hiding from the cops? Girl, I don't even know you anymore.
Well, I'm just gonna have to ask you to trust me, Layla, because I can't explain. Now I need you to turn the car around and go back to town.
All right, but when we get home,
I'm not going with you.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
You expect me to leave you here with no car?
Yes.
What is it about Todd Manning? Why do you keep putting your life on the line for him?
He's innocent.
No. I'm talking about your life. What are you doing?
I know what it feels like not to have anyone. I will not abandon him.
What are you doing? You can't hike up that mountain in those high heels. Those cops up there, they have guns. And they want Manning real bad.
Yeah, I know.
Don't do anything stupid.
When have I ever done anything stupid?
Ugh, don't get me started.
Layla, I'm not even gonna ask what you're doing with this.
I love you.
Come on, Lopez, give me a break. This was nothing.
That's what you said when you were stealing from me. He was threatening Adriana.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Put your hands behind you.
Look, some guy was hitting on her at the bar, okay? I got a little crazy.
Please just let him go.
I got no time for this. Do you want to press charges?
I should. But he's a friend of my stepson, Bo, and your boss. Sometimes there's no accounting for taste.
Fine. Works for me. I'm on assignment anyway. She's gone. You set me up, you little punk.
What are you talking about?
I saw you and Williamson talking outside. I'm taking you in, and you can explain this to your pal, Commissioner Buchanan. If there's anything that happens to her, because of this...
No, wait a minute. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. You were great.
Sorry about the coffee.
Make it up to me later.
Let's go.
I didn't see anything.
Good.
Probably just an environment of some kind, I suppose. I'll go back and look if it make you feel better.
No. I want you to come back to bed with me.
You do?
So, what about resolutions? Do you have any?
Absolutely. I'm resolved to loving you for the rest of my life.
I thought that was a given.
No one can be what you are to me, Todd. You're my world. You're my everything. I could never love anyone the way that I love you.
The difference between a sick child and a sick adult is that a sick child doesn't want to act sick. So they keep our spirits high, we try to keep their spirits high, and it's because of these kids that I'm here every day. There's no way I could do this if it wasn't for them.
Here we go. Ready? And...
hope she'll be up and dancing.
Me too.
If Mardi Gras rolled 6 months after a hurricane, don't worry, the city will rebuild.
Fun in the Sun is sponsored by AOL. Want a better high-speed internet? You belong at AOL.
What exactly has Balsam done that's so awful?
It's who he is. I know men, and he's trouble, so please don't make me give you a laundry list of his filthy indiscretions.
I'll take your word for it.
You see, my daughter has been hurt by men in the past. It's not going to happen again because I can see it coming.
And she doesn't?
No, she's still so young. She trusts men. No. My daughter has a very bright future ahead of her, and I am not going to see it derailed by this fascination she has for bad boy Rex Balsam before it's even begun.
I wish I had a mother like you.
What happened with Rex? Cop figured out he'd been set up, took Rex to the police station. All he did was stage a fight with you, knock some stuff off a table. A man can't be put in jail for that. We're talking Rex here. Who knows what he'll say to the guy before this is over? He won't give Evangeline up, will he? No, not in a million years. You know, my mother thinks Rex is no good, but all I ever see is how far he goes to help people he cares about. Renee thinks I'm insane to be with Rex instead of Duke. Everyone in here tonight probably thinks that. Do you want to know what I think? Sure. Why not? I think you're falling in love with the guy.
Damn, mission's not back yet.
Lopez, it's really not that...
Shut up and sit down. Look, I'm gonna go check in about Williamson. And then we're gonna wait for the commission to come back. And then you're gonna tell him how you fixed it so I'd lose her.
Don't shoot, I'm unarmed.
My. Yeah, I could have been. Bo's made your location, and he's on his way here with an army of cops. No, Todd. Spencer's in there.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, we have to get out of here.
What are you doing here?
I'm, waiting for Bo. Thought I saw somebody break into his office. What are you doing here? I didn't think it'd be you.
What's all over your shirt?
Coffee. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I came to use Uncle Bo's computer. You got a problem with that?
No, if you want to hack into Uncle Bo's computer, I don't mind.
I wasn't hacking.
Then why'd you close the blinds?
You know, I have a right to get into the department's database.
Yeah, I'm sure all the secretaries do.
I am not just a secretary.
You never were, honey.
No, I'm serious. I got a new job. I start classes soon. Be in forensic tech.
Really?
Yep.
Cool.
Thanks.
So, you're doing what, a little advanced homework?
No, actually, there's this case I want to help out with.
Before you ever have a single class?
You started doing PI work before you started school.
This is about McBain, isn't it?
Why would you say that?
You snuck in here so he wouldn't see you working at the front desk computer.
You know, I don't appreciate having the finger pointed at me by someone who ended up in Central Park with an armful of heroin.
How'd you know about that?
What were you thinking messing with crap like that?
I was set up. Somebody put that needle into my arm.
What?
You didn't say anything to Bo, did you?
No. Well, I mean, I wouldn't do that.
I saw him earlier tonight. He didn't act like he knew about it.
Who did this to you?
I was in New York with Adriana. You do the math.
Dorian? Oh my God. Adriana must be freaking out.
She doesn't know.
Why?
I didn't tell her.
Rex, you
you not keep this quiet? Adriana needs to know how far her crazy mother will go to get rid of you.
Why, Daryl, that is a very sweet thing for you to say. Come to think of it, I wish I had had a mother like me, too. But people like you and me, we learn to take care of ourselves, right? So in a way, that's a blessing, and we're really rather lucky.
That's a nice way of looking at it.
Yes, it is. But if I can, I want to spare my daughter the chain of heartbreaks that I have had to endure.
But if they've made you stronger...
You know, frankly, I would rather she stuck with kickboxing. You know, Daryl, when someone is running towards a precipice, you can do two things. You can step in front of them and block the way, or you can shoot at their heels to make them go faster. Rex Balsam is at the edge of a precipice. Tell me, Daryl, how is your aim?
You have it bad. Because I'm worried about him? Come on, we've only been together for a few weeks. It's love. Oh, and you're an expert. More than you think. I saw what happened here tonight. Rex told you to make a big old scene without telling you why, and you did it. That's love. You did what you did for your sister. She's my sister. You went out on that same limb for a guy you said is too new to be in love with. Maybe you're right. I wish I'd hear from Vange. She and Rex both think that Todd's innocent, don't they? My sister's not backing off that. She's a good person. When she needed help, she turned to Rex, so that makes him one too, right? Doesn't make the waiting any easier for the two of us.
I don't want to talk about Dorian. I want to talk about what you're up to. What don't you want McBain to know about?
I've been really hard on John in the last few months.
He had it coming.
Oh, he's hurting too. You know, we got into a fight tonight, and I saw that.
You owe him nothing.
I don't know.
What were you doing at the computer?
John decided to reopen his father's murder case. You know, they never found the guy who shot him.
And you're gonna help.
He doesn't want me to.
But you're not taking no for an answer. Oh, man, it's the Killing Club killer all over again. You remember when you almost got me pierced with an arrow? All to show John how useful you can be?
Okay, all right, this doesn't all have to do with John. You know, I gotta get a lot of field hours in to get certified.
You can get those hours anywhere. You don't need to get tangled up with John McBain again.
I'm not getting tangled up.
I really thought you were over him. But now you're going out of your way to go behind his back to work on something that he doesn't need your help on. Wake up, Natty. You've made your decision.
Natalie looks pretty intense.
I decided to reopen my dad's case. I realized I needed to know the truth.
Makes sense.
Natalie, she wants to help me with it.
And you don't want her to?
No.
Why?
Something tells me I need to do this one alone.
And Natalie couldn't accept that?
I think she feels... Maybe she feels guilty about me or something, I don't know.
Did Natalie say she feels guilty?
No. She said she needed training hours to become a tech, but this case wouldn't even qualify her. And I couldn't supervise her even if I wanted to, because technically I'm still suspended.
You're making good decisions.
Yeah, I feel great about myself.
I have something that may help you with your investigation.
What's that?
You want to tell me what the hell's going on? Miss Kramer's pretty exhausted. She's asleep inside.
I expected Manning to answer that door.
Well, I drove Blair and the kids up here last night after their car broke down. There's been no sign of Manning.
Well, he's been spotted in the area. Now, I gotta believe that he was on his way here. Excuse me. Buchanan. Yeah.
Central only on ABC.
Rex doesn't know that you work for me, right? And he won't find out, will he?
Understood.
Okay, I want you, for your first assignment, to infiltrate the enemy camp.
Ultraviolet.
Exactly. Become a regular there, become Rex's friend, and then report back to me.
Anything you can use.
Exactly. Anything at all. And please, while you're at it, keep an eye on Adriana for me. Make sure that my daughter's safe.
It's a big responsibility.
Yes, but I have faith in you.
Thank you. I'll try to prove worthy of it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. And when you succeed, we're gonna move on to bigger and better things.
This whole thing gives me a sick feeling of deja vu. You doing anything to get next to John McBain.
I'm not trying to get back with John, okay? But I do still care about him. You know, his father stuff really messed him up, and I'd like to see if I can help him get through this.
Even if he wants to do it all by himself.
You know, you're sounding a lot like Roxy.
How?
Well, she says that I'm playing both John and Christian.
Yeah, what does she know?
A lot.
You've got that look in your eye.
Okay. John's father was killed in Atlantic City 25 years ago in a back alley deal that went sour. Who knows more about back alley deals than Roxy Walsum herself?
Oh, I see what's coming.
Oh, I can help John. And I don't need a computer to do it.
Aren't you going to pick that up?
What's the catch?
You were suspended because it was felt that you needed counseling after what happened at Statesville. I met with IA today, and I gave them my report on you. I said that you were making good progress and deserved to be reinstated.
You know, I only showed up to those sessions to get you off my back.
I don't really care why you did it.
You're a weird dude, Crosby.
Yeah, and you're not, McBain. At least the guys at IA don't think so. There is one catch.
There always is.
I know that Todd Manning has contacted you since his escape, and I also know that you have doubts about whether or not he's guilty.
So?
That investigation is off limits to you, Lieutenant. No scrounging around trying to figure out how Manning was set up. He has been tried and convicted. It's over.
Crosby, you should know by now I don't like being told what I can't do.
It would be really bad for you to get involved with the Manning case. You focus on finding your father's killer. And you do it as an officer of the law. Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Right. I've got to go. This is the name and number of the officer that I'm leaving in charge. Now I expect you to call him if there's any sign of Manning, of course.
Welcome to Victor Lord's world.
I've been here before. With Mitch. This place gives me the creeps. Well, it looks like no one's been here for a while. Let's just hope the police don't think to look for you here.
It seems to me this is exactly where I was meant to end up.
would you say that? What happened at the cabin, Todd? What did you see?
This is where I'm supposed to be. If the Lord would want it. No, Daddy. You'd be so proud of me.
Todd, you're scaring me.
On the next One Life to Live.
You want to do this?
You have to.
Evangeline and I are friends.
You sure it's more than that?
I found this.
It's Todd's.
I don't know how I'm gonna fight.
You're gonna fight because you have to.
It's the show